Is it okay to give women some leeway with how she acts around you when first dealing with her, or should I have a zero tolerance mindset? You should have a zero tolerance for disrespect, but you know, a lot of the times when you get a different woman, or when you get a woman, you got to deal with the remnants of other dudes. And a lot of the times, man, they don't be listening. They ain't listen to me. They ain't got no playerism in them. They ain't, a lot of the times, man, a lot of dudes is busters. So she more than likely coming off from dealing with a bust ass dude. So you got to do a lot of correcting. Unless you get a chick that's young and you young and y'all grow up together and shit. But when you old and you older and you established and you meet a chick, even if the chick is young, especially if you more established and you on some ball shit, a lot of the times the dudes before you was goofy. And so they allowed her to do a lot of shit. And so you may not allow that. So in the beginning, you're gonna have to do a lot of correcting and directing. But that's not for you to get flustered or go all off the hill about and lose your shit about. But you should always be zero tolerance about your respect and boundaries always. So meaning like I don't deal with the male friends. That's out. You should always be zero tolerance about that. Calling me out my name, being disrespectful, dealing with other dudes, whatever your boundaries, hard boundaries, you always be zero tolerance about that. But little nuanced shit that you may not like, and it just be you can teach and you can guide and you can correct that if the chick fuck with you. But you should always, give women grace because women are not perfect. Women are humans and they fucking make mistakes and they just human. They ain't perfect. They do dumb shit. They say dumb shit. It's just up for you for what you can take. But no woman is gonna come into your life perfect, especially if she's had at least one boyfriend before. You understand what I'm saying? And even then, you not only have to deal with that, you got to deal with the way she was raised. What if the way that she was raised ain't in alignment to the way that you was raised? You may be raised to um your mom may raise you to make sure you close all of the cabinets when you walk out of the kitchen. She may not be raised to do. She may not be raised like that. She may leave all the cabinets open when she leave the kid out in the kitchen. You see, so it's not just about well you got to work off the other dudes. You got to work off even if the woman coming into you, if she's just a virgin, you got to work off her family because her family may do things in a way that you may not do them in your household. What I'm saying is this going always in the beginning be misalignments and shit, and it's gonna be a little. I don't want to say a little friction, but you're gonna always have to tune things up to get in accordance to the way that you live. Now the more problematic the woman, the more traumatic the woman, the more trauma a woman has had, then it's gonna be more of that. But typically, you know, you don't have to be so zero because you ain't gonna keep nobody around if every little thing a woman do, you charging her to the game. You're not gonna be able to keep nobody around like that. You have to understand that women are human beings too. But you all also want to be no nonsense and zero tolerance about your respect. You know,
Fellas, I have a free class coming up that's going to teach you the 3 keys to seduce any woman. You do not want to miss this. This is going to take your game to the next level. If you're a guy who struggles to keep women around, if you're a guy who struggles to making out of the honeymoon phase of dating, 3 to 6 months and then she going ghost. If you're a guy who struggles to maintain attraction and attention, this is for you. If you're a guy who struggles to maintain a rotation of women, this is for you. If you tired of getting treated less than and getting treated like an option and you want to be treated like a king, this class is for you. If you want to experience the pleasure that comes from a woman who's truly in love with you and open for you, you do not want to miss this. 3 keys to seduce any woman. Click the link in the bio or the description.